What's going on, guys? I know it has been like a year since I've uploaded any automotive content, so I'm trying to get back into that. Had some changes in life. We moved, I got a new job, so just a lot of different things going on. So YouTube's a hobby, it's not really a job for me, so kind of went on the back burner. Anyway, I'm hoping to get back there, so here's a garage update, and it's huge. So I'm not gonna give you a long monologue and bore you with why I did what I did until after I've shown you what I did. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, I traded in the Audi R8. That was an amazing car. Let me show you what I have now. This is my 2021 Porsche 911 Carrera S Cabriolet. It has a twin-turbo, flat six-cylinder engine making 443 horsepower, and you can put the top down and enjoy all of its glory. This model is a PDK with the Sport Chrono package, and so it is quick. I absolutely love the color. It looks different depending on the day, whether you're in the shade or the sunlight. It's just such a great color. Now, I will always come back to Porsches. I've had a 996, a 2002 996 that I just absolutely loved. It ended up having a transmission issue twice, which required two transmissions, so that was kind of a lemon. It was also a cabriolet. And I also had I think it was a 2017 Boxster S, so it was a 981, and that thing was a ton of fun as well. Okay, so y'all may have noticed, if you follow along, I did try to rebrand the channel to Jeep Dogs for a while. krazyk86cu is kind of a mouthful, and it's not easy to search, but whatever. I'd still be Jeep Dogs, but I no longer have the Jeep. I also no longer have the Range Rover, both of which were excellent vehicles. I had a blast with both of those. The Range Rover was so nice to cruise in and go on trips with. The Jeep was a beast off-road and a ton of fun to take the top off and put the dogs in the back and go on a trail or something like that. But what I decided to do is consolidate them, because where I live now I have a 2-car garage rather than a 3-car garage. So I took this pretty capable luxury SUV and combined it with a super capable off-roader. And now we have the absolute best vehicle I have ever owned, a 2021 AMG G63. This is finished in Designo Platinum Magno, and it has a twin-turbo V8 making 577 horsepower. This thing is a monster. Not only is it super cushy inside and very nice, tons of features, massage seats, heated cool, it is a very capable off-roader. I have taken off the AMG Performance wheels and put on some, I think these might be 20 or 21 inch, I can't remember. You have to get pretty large wheels to clear the AMG brakes, but I do have BF Goodwrench KO2s on this guy. I do take it regularly on the drive-out beach, and I would take it on trails too, as long as they're not very tight, because I do not want to risk scratching this thing, because, I mean, come on, I'm realistic. But yes, a lot of people say that G-Wagons ride harsh. That is not true, unless you're talking about a 2018 and previous model. For 2019, they redid the entire vehicle, and it is absolutely amazing. There will be a ton of videos to come on this thing, and probably first up is just an exhaust fit, because this thing sounds so mean with the side pipes on both sides. Let's take a look over here. Yeah. Alright, let's talk about why we got rid of the R8 now. I'll preface this quick story with saying I did not want to get rid of my R8. I miss that car dearly. It was so much fun and such a blast and such a head turner. And it sounded so good. What had happened is I got a small scratch on the door, and so I figured it'd probably be cheaper to just pay out of pocket to have it fixed and have the PPF repaired. But I figured, well, I might as well see what it would be under my insurance. So I called them up and they tell me I don't have comprehensive insurance. I said, come again? Apparently my insurance had canceled my comprehensive coverage for the R8 and this G63, and I'd been driving around for at least 2 months without comprehensive insurance. Just liability for those two vehicles. Needless to say, I was quite upset. They never informed me in writing or called me or email or anything that they had canceled my coverage. Basically, there had been a claim on the G63, and they decided after paying on that, and it wasn't a huge claim, it's just, I mean, let's be honest, anything that happens to this is going to be expensive. After that, taking into consideration my wife's, she had a minor accident, or a fender bender, and my previous speeding ticket history, which I haven't had a speeding ticket in like 3 or 4 years, so I'm doing better, they would not cover that car. I called at least 10 different insurance agencies across the country, including ones that insure Ferraris and Lamborghinis and things. I've spoken with dozens and dozens and dozens of insurance companies, and nobody would cover me in that car due to the cost and my liability. So, I guess it's my own fault. But, anyway, I could not, have this car sitting in my garage not being driven and still paying money on it. And, yeah. So, had to go. So, and unfortunately, I sold it at, I didn't break even. It would have been a little bit of a loss. If I could have held on to it longer, I probably could have made money on that car now that they've quit making the R8. But didn't work out that way. Such is life. So, this 911 Carrera S is still a blast, and I love it. I'll never not go back to a Porsche. My hopes, maybe in a few years, once my insurance, recuperates, is to maybe either go up to a 911 Turbo S, or maybe something crazier, like a Huracan or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's the garage update. That's why I did what I did. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm hoping, like I said, to get back into making more videos now that I'm settled in my new place. I've got my new job, which is much better. It's not an hour commute. It's not like an hour and a half commute every day. It's like 10 minutes. Or, well, 20 minutes both ways. It's so much better. So, anyway, also check out my new cocktail series. I like making cocktails and doing fun things with that. Yeah, if you have any questions, holler. Take care.